Hi, Cancer. It's Sebastian. I apologize for being a bit late with my readings. It won't happen next month, but I had to choose my studies over readings just so I can finish college finally. But get back to the reading anyway. So with Cancer, when I was doing my reshuffle and when I was thinking and meditating over things, two cards fell out. And one of them was sacrifice and waiting, and the other one was choices. However, with choices, there's a lot of wishful thinking and illusion around that. So I think that with you, Cancer, everyone can get into a world of their own where they're thinking too much or they're thinking about what to do. Your card reading this month is I've made a couple of projects. I'm really happy with my projects, but I need to move forward with things. And you're really looking at what and where you're going to move forward to. A lot of where you're standing right now is a lot of inspiration, creativity. You've had a lot of great things happen and you're ready to embark on a whole new journey. There's a lot of movement and progress that you think that you need to go through and need to make quick decisions. I don't think that that's the case. I think for you right now in the month of December, what would really work out for you is to have patience and to sit back and relax more than you're doing things or more than you're rushing. So really just giving yourself that extra time just to find balance, to find inner peace and to find your clarity, and that will give you what it is that you need to move forward with. A lot of recent influences right now has just been your intuition, it's been your spirituality, it's been kind of like this higher power kind of knowledge or feeling or understanding that things work out for a reason or things happen for a reason. I think a lot of what you went through in the past has been a lot to do with fate and destiny, and I think you know that. A lot of people a lot of people go through that. A lot of people go through fate and destiny and purpose. And you've definitely gone through that in the past couple of years, maybe 3 to 4 years. There's been a lot of fate, there's been a lot of destiny, and there's been a lot of coming to terms with your own manifestation skills. So in the past, however, there was a little bit of conflict and competition, a lot of arguments. So there was a lot of, I guess, healthy competition, healthy challenges in the past, but that doesn't mean that you didn't come out of that unscathed. I think you came out of it hurt more than anything. But with that, you took what you needed to take out of that journey, whatever it is that you went through. And right now you're in the stage or moment of manifestation. You're manifesting things and you're really, that's your goal, is to manifest a new project, manifest something else that's going to be great for you. There's a lot of rest and relaxation that's needed, like I said before, and I clarified before. Without this rest and relaxation, without this quest to do a lot of reflecting, you're not going to get the best out of yourself or your powers or the skills. I don't know why I would say powers, but I think that there's a lot of, I think for with you, I think that you know that you're a great manifester. You're a person that manifests a lot. You're a person that sees things differently. You're a person that knows what they want. You're hardly ever indecisive. And possibly there are rare moments that you are indecisive, but majority of the time you move forward the way that you do and that you view things the way that you view things due to because you're so powerful. Now, there's a question about love and understanding what's happened in the past with love and whoever that person is in the past that you keep thinking about, that's truly over for that person. That person's moved on far more than you can imagine. They're not thinking of you. Just full stop. They're not thinking of you. I think that you would want them close, but and I think that there's aspects of you that just really wants to talk to this person and say, look, you feel familiar, you feel safe, you feel like my safety net, you feel great to me. And there's moments in time that you would love to have that moment again with this individual, but this individual has walked away. They're not thinking of you at all. And as harsh as that sounds, I think for you, you already knew that as your answer. Sometimes people just need to be reminded sometimes or of somebody else's intentions. So with that, um, right now, a lot of negativity thoughts or a lot of negative thoughts around what you're going through is that you want new ideas, you want clarity over these new ideas, you want a new vision. I don't actually think that's a bad thing. I think you being a high achiever and a goal setter, you're always going to have these critiques about yourself. But I think don't let that get in the way of who you are and what you're up to and what you're trying to achieve. There's a lot of skill and talent that you've got with your family. And I think you're spending a lot of time refining those skills, refining those moments, and you're trying to get clarity in those moments and in those uh times with your family members. I think that your family, there's a few family members that are doing different things, which you probably never thought would be um that you never thought that they would go through. Do you know what I mean? Like you never thought that you would be that kind of situation where uh y- it's kind of like it's unexpected and it's a surprise. It's a good thing actually. I'm saying a lot of different things around that. In relation to your hopes and your dreams, you're really wanting success and you really want a focus from you. You really want that willpower to continue with your creative side. I think continue with your creative side. It's not going to be a problem. I think for you, you take it really too seriously, or you take things really at heart. You take the critiques at heart when you really shouldn't. Again, what's coming up for you is a lot of does this person like people in the past? This person's moved on. I just did another 4 cards basically. It just told me that this person's moved on. But the outcome of everything is you focus on just relaxing, taking a step back, looking at all your success, having that vision in front of you where you know what it is that you want because you've had that relaxation moments and you know that whatever happens in the future, there's a lot of hard work still. Like that's always going to be there for you. Once you accept that and once you make plans towards that, is where you'd be great success. Please try to move on to from whoever this person is. Trust me, the door is closed for them. And they, to be honest with you, Cass, they don't think of you as much as you think of that. So, yes, time for a new. Thank you for your time, Cancer. I'll see you next month.